Hey, welcome back to your Caribou Data Science channel, Buckeye Nation, state of Ohio. A big shout out to the three people who watched the video yesterday. That's two younger folks, one older folks. Thank you so much for those three views. Of course, a few favors to start off the video with today. First of all, click that subscribe button if you hadn't done so already. Secondly, really important, it'd really be great to get one like for each view. It would really be great to have 3 likes for 3 views today, or 4 likes for 5 views. Them likes are very important to both the channel and to YouTube, okay? And third, don't forget to click the share button. Share this video and the channel on Facebook and Twitter today. Invite your friends and family to come along for the ride, okay? Now, of course, we always see, I know I'm like a broken record, but we never need to forget the fact that with the irregularities and how the data is being reported in the state of Ohio, right? As you recall, back in February 2021, this year, the governor's office came out and said, oops, we undercounted deaths during the fourth quarter of 2020 by close to 4,000, okay? But rather than go back and fix in the fourth quarter numbers from 2020, they added the missing numbers on the February 11th, 12th, and 13th, which means that Ohio's fourth quarter numbers are still underreported by close to 4,000, and the fourth quarter numbers for 2021, numbers for 2021 are overcounted by a minimum roughly 4,000. Okay, because they added those numbers. Because what you can see here is here's the numbers added onto the system. It completely dwarfs all these numbers back over here. So what we do, we place these 3 dates with the average number of deaths for those days. And that's what that looks like now. So that's a much better fit, even though we're still missing 4,000 over here. Okay. So we take a look here. The red line is a 14-day moving average. The blue line is a fitted curve. Again, you can see. Remember, these numbers here were undercounted by 4,000, and these numbers over here were overcounted by 4,000. So this right here could be those 4,000. Oh, I also forgot to mention March this year, 2020, they switched from a 7-day reporting cycle for deaths to a 5-day reporting cycle for deaths. Now, they're still counting cases 7 days a week, mind you. But anyway, the other thing about the 5-day reporting cycle for deaths is it's not always the same 5 days. Okay. So anyway, that doesn't really change the overall picture. We saw a long declining pattern in deaths in the spring. Then sometime in mid-July, the deaths began to sharply increase. We might ask, how many people here were vaccinated, okay? We come down here. This is just weekly deaths. Doesn't really tell us anything new. And this is daily cases. Again, the blue line's a fitted curve. We saw this pattern before, the long declining pattern in July. Then in July, we saw an increase in deaths. And now the last few weeks, we've seen a decline in COVID-19 deaths. Right? Deaths or cases. Yeah, we saw an increase in the first part of July up until maybe mid-August. Then the cases begin to decline again. And some people are saying, well, that's the Delta variant. It wasn't that strong. Cases by week, and here we go for the cases by week for the state of Ohio. Okay? So anyway, Buckeye Nation, thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll catch you tomorrow with an updated report.